episode of In Iowa in the Frozen Tundra, because Canada can't keep their weather. We can't load beans today. Well, as of right now. So if you've watched previous episodes where we are doing seed, you should be. We cannot load seed or unload seed. Basically, we just can't move seed when the temp is below 10 degrees. The coating on the seed bean will split, and then when the coating splits off, the seed won't germinate. So when it is below 10 degrees, we cannot load seed or unload seed. I mean, we can drive, but the problem is we have 4 unloaded trailers that we were supposed to get loaded first thing this morning. And then a couple of the guys had to go haul cattle and stuff like that, so they can't get loaded now. So obviously I can't get loaded. Plus, I'm on my way to Orange City right now to go get our broken trailer. So it sounds like they got it fixed. Sounds like it was the brake valve and the one of the air or brake canisters was actually also leaking. Once they got the valve fixed, that they found a brake can that was leaking too. So just apparently you couldn't hear it, but you could hear it in the air tank, because the air tank was making that really high-pitched humming noise from air moving through it or whatever. So anyway, that's our plan for right now. We're on our way to Orange City to get that. And yeah, it was supposed to be above 10 degrees. Right now it's, what is it, like 9 o'clock? And actually my temp's dropping now. It's at 6. Oh, and we also have that flat tire, so we're actually going to go to Orange City, grab the trailer, and then if the temp's still below 10, which I'm guessing it's going to be, then we're going to head over to Cherokee and get that tire fixed, and then hopefully after that we can start loading some trailers. The other 3 trailers are all cleaned out. I got to clean mine out, which shouldn't be too hard, because we had to clean it out for this load of seeds, so it shouldn't be too bad. There should be nothing up on top. We probably just got to check the corners down the bottom of the traps, and we should be good to go. Alright, we got the trailer. Hopefully there's no, well, yeah, we got one new brake can. Looks like that one. Lights are all working. And then I think it's this back outside tire. Man, it's icy here. It's not flat yet, so it'll make it to Cherokee. Brr! Wind chill 16 below right now. 5 degrees straight temp, so just got off the phone with Courtney. And obviously we still can't get loaded. What was that? Oh. My spray bottle. And I'm having a losing battle with my windshield. So, if we can't load, maybe I'll wash the truck in the heated shop, and then I can drip dry in there for a little while. But for now, we're going to go to Cherokee, get the tire fixed, and then I'll get a hold of Dean or get a hold of Courtney and see what their thoughts are on getting these trailers loaded. Brr! I don't know if there's a snow dog yet or not. There was a snow dog around the sun. If you guys don't know what a snow dog is, I can't see it. I don't think it's there no more. It's kind of like a rainbow. When the rain's moving out and the sun's coming out, you get the rainbow. When it's really cold and you get like frozen water crystals in the air, it makes like a halo around the sun, like a little rainbow. They call those snow dogs. Those only happen when it gets kind of like now single digits or below 0. Usually you don't see them until it's like 20 below 0 around here, but there's the snow dog. The camera can pick it up if I block the sun with the mirror. All my windows are disgusting. The salt's not really working no more either. The roads are freezing over again. Wheel tracks are fine, but the liquid in the middle, it's it's not so much a liquid state no more. We're in the second truck in line to get fixed. So coming into Cherokee, come in right over here. And then you gotta go in the left lane to swing wide, you know, right, so you can make the U-turn to come back in here. I had my blinker on to turn right. I had a white pickup behind me. I was kind of going slow, figuring I'd let him go by before I swing wide right. He wasn't going by, he was just staying back there. So then I drove in the center of the lane just to say, hey, I'm taking up both these lanes, and then I moved farther to the left, and as I started swinging, this stupid idiot comes flying up on the inside. Nobody pays attention to blinkers. Yeah. Still 7 degrees. So I don't know how this is going to work today. The high is at noon today, supposedly at 12 degrees, and it's currently 10:30. I'm not sure if we're going to get above 10 degrees to get loaded. If that doesn't happen, Denny is going to be one angry person, because he's already very angry. Yeah. So we're supposed to be loaded already and all ready for tomorrow. And it's not happening. And Tiger Line closes at 3, so at 3:30? 3:30. So basically, if you're not there by 3, you're not getting loaded. But I'm not sure if they're going to make an exception since it's been so cold all morning. But I know corporate's real hard on the no overtime rule. So I'm going to assume that they're going to tell us to load tomorrow morning, or they're going to cancel these loads. And if they cancel these loads and wait till it's warmer, that's 4 trucks sitting for a whole day without any pay.
We went for each other like a bullet from a gun. Faster than the sheriff's drawing, hotter than the sun. Didn't see it coming lately, I've been on the run. You know you've seen my face before, so let me tell you something. Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run with me, you got to understand that you're holding on to a dangerous hand. If I want it, would you still want me? 'Cause babe, I want it. Do you still want me? I got a bag of money, honey, and it don't belong to me. Took it from a man that had it coming, so you know it wasn't free. We'll load this Smith and Wesson up and take our horses east. And if we run into any trouble, we'll leave them in the crimson streets. Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run with me, you got to understand that you're holding on to a dangerous hand. If I want it, would you still want me? 'Cause babe, I want it. Do you still want me? Would you head for the hills if they found me? Would you turn me in for the bounty? Or vultures are circling around me? Would you?
Kenny's a little salty. So we got an hour and a half to kill. So he's gonna have spa day again since he got a little grungy yesterday. And tomorrow we'll head down to Kansas. Just talked to the guys that are down there in Atkinson today. We're going to, or no, they're in Minneapolis, Kansas. We're going to Atkinson, Kansas. It's 40 degrees down there. So I can't wait to see that tomorrow. Look at that. Kenny's all clean and dressed to impress all the ladies. It's more than likely a bunch of other guys, really. Hood latched again. Well, that didn't take as long as I hoped. We still have a while to wait. They want me to check back at 1 o'clock. Did I already say that? I don't know if I said that already. Well, they want us to check back at 1 o'clock. And it's like 12:30, so. Yep. Still got a half hour, so I might just go out. Not sure if I even want to go out and hook up to a trailer. Because they don't tell us yes by 1 o'clock. I don't think it's going to happen today, so that means they're going to cancel them loads for tomorrow. Just talked to Denny. He's in Sioux City, which isn't that far away. He said it was like 20 degrees in Sioux City. What a difference about 30 miles makes. And like we said before, the beans themselves are not under 10 degrees, so they go by air temperature. So it's kind of irritating when the warehouse is at like 60 degrees, and the beans are probably more than likely about 60 degrees because the warehouse isn't heated. So the beans are keeping the warehouse somewhat warmish. But I'm not one of the smart people that makes a lot of money to make those kind of rules, so we have to play by the rules. But until we get a word, that's all I got for right now. I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up. I'm gonna pressure wash the floor and stuff. He's nice enough to let me use the shop, so I'm gonna clean up the floor for him. Well, we're just chilling in the sleeper now. Probably gonna watch some YouTube or something. 1 o'clock, still not warm enough. They said 2 o'clock. I wish they would just honestly just call it, so that way I could at least just, I could have got a load of beans in, and tomorrow's gonna be colder today, so if they don't say yes here at 2 o'clock, it ain't happening today, because honestly at 2 o'clock I can't even get all 4 trailers loaded. Denny was gonna come and help, but he ain't back yet either. It's 10 to 2 right now, and according to the weather app on my phone, it's still only 8 degrees. It's kind of frustrating. I know they need to get their stuff out, but at the same time, they can't expect 4 trucks just to sit all day. Not when we got other stuff we can go haul. So yeah. At least I got the truck washed, I guess. And yeah. Twiddle my thumbs. I could be home doing stuff, but it ain't worth driving. I mean, I'm only living 10 miles from here. It just isn't worth driving home. I ain't got nothing to do there either. So it's not worth driving home and turning around and coming back, because by the time I do go home, that's when they're going to say, oh yeah, we're good to go. But if I do stay here, they're not going to do it. So that's how my luck works. No matter what I do, I'm always on the wrong side of the guessing game or the betting game. So that's why I don't gamble. Yup. So that's where we're at now. Hopefully we get some news here shortly. We got the call, so we're heading up with number 1 to get loaded. I think they're just loading just to load, because they don't want to cancel these, I think. Because it's only 9 degrees. All 4 trailers are done, so I only ended up having to do 2. Denny showed up. I was just getting ready to pull out the first one. Denny showed up, and then he got the other 2 loaded, so it worked out all right. They're gonna stay late, finish getting him loaded up with his last one. They closed at 3:30. It's 10 after 4, so I'm gonna make it home brake can blow out yesterday and the tire having a nail in it, getting all that stuff fixed this morning. Didn't work out too bad, I guess. So, out of all times for something to break down, it worked out in our favor. Yesterday was the day for it to happen because I had nothing to do 3/4 of the day because the temperatures were not working in our favor. But tonight is supposed to be, I believe, -6. So we're going to drop the trailer in front of the shop. We're going to park the truck inside. According to our scale ticket, I was nervous where I was going to be a little heavy. We are good, so I went and topped off with fuel, so we got full tanks. Not that I really need them, but we had weight, so I figured I'm just going to fill up. And then I won't have to fill up at all for Friday. So Friday we'll probably do beans for Rems into AGP again. Not sure, I'm guessing Sergeant Bluff. But we are full of fuel, full of beans, and we are under 80,000. I think we're 78,300. I think is what we went. So I only had 3/8 of a tank when I scaled, so I had plenty of room just to top the tanks off. So that's what I did. And with it being that cold in the morning, it ain't gonna hurt to have more fuel warmer, so it won't chill up as easy. So I'm guessing we're gonna leave around 7. I'll have to get a hold of Denny and figure out who's leaving when. Usually we stagger in about 30-minute increments, so that way we're not all piling up in the guy's yard at the same time. Well, those stayed clean real long. Love living on gravel. Now the water spots. I guess at least all those rocks are even freezing to the tire. At least all the salt is off. That was my main concern. We'll get the truck put in the shop. Ooh. So it stays nice and warm tonight. Not that the shop is heated right now, but it'll stay a lot warmer in there than it will out here. This morning, the shop was still 37 degrees in there, so it holds the heat in overnight pretty well. That is going to be it for today. I think I had 81 miles on the odometer. So it was a big day today. It was hard. Barely made it on our logs. So anyway, like I said, that's probably it for today, because there ain't nothing else to do until morning. So we'll see you guys in the next one.